three dogs, if you can see them, all three of them are wearing the Noxgear LIGHTHOUND. It's their first time wearing them, so I don't have them adjusted quite right. They slipped a little bit, but rather than adjust them, I decided to just leave them and show you in action. We've been out probably for about 20 minutes or so now, walking in the snow. You can see the snow on the dog. This little guy's only 6.5 months old. The other two are 11 and 12 years old respectively. One of the questions I've had is it worth getting this thing? It's not cheap. Is it worth it when you have a furry dog? Because it's just going to get buried in the fur. So I wanted to do a short video after we've walked and the fur's had a chance to settle and obscure them. And you can see that they are quite visible. Let's see if Nessie will cooperate and let me go on the other side. It's a little hard with the three of them. This is even the side, she's moving of course, even the side where the main light has shifted offside, you can still see. One thing I like, if you look at Nessie, she's in a puddle of light. I don't have my flash on, so she's in a puddle of light. It's one thing I really find with this product, as opposed to other ones that are less expensive, is it makes a little puddle of light where your dog walks. So even though they have lots of hair and the hair obscures a little bit of the actual product, sorry, stepping over leaves, your dog is walking in a pool of light, and anybody coming is going to know that, you know, there is something that needs their attention. I am going to add a reflective lead just to have a little bit more definition when we walk late at night. Right now these are wool leads that are wonderful. The other thing is I do walk my dogs on a harness, so I'm not using the LIGHTHOUND, Sam leave it, I'm not using the LIGHTHOUND as the dog's actual walking harness. And one thing I really like is that the LIGHTHOUND does sit a bit forward, so you can have the harness, if you can see it or not, but where the harness clicks on is behind the LIGHTHOUND, and the LIGHTHOUND is not in any way obscure, even when it sits straight upright. His harness is really shifted, so I definitely have to do a little bit of playing for size, but that's okay. And in case you're wondering, yes, I am also wearing one. So whether this will show me or not, who knows? We'll see if that works. It doesn't want to turn for me, and they work quite well. So yeah, so if you have furry dogs and you're wondering if it is worth it, we are right now in a back corner in my driveway where there is very little light, and you can see my dogs are just in a pool of light. And you can also see that in the front where you don't actually see it, her white ruff actually lights up. So they are definitely worth pursuing, in my opinion. Sorry, the puppy got something. It's really hard trying to do a video with three dogs. But for me, yes, I'd say worth it.